Alright, hello everyone. I got 27 minutes to lock in and record this before I need to go to my class, so we're doing it though. It's gonna be fine. Anyway, hello. Welcome to another Jeremy Golden compilation commentary track, I guess, if you want to give it a fancy name for some reason. But yeah. This is basically the reminiscing episode, because this is basically just a whole bunch of old Goldens I never uploaded. These first couple are actually, like, I had to re-record these because I didn't record them way back in the day, but yeah, we got a couple fun old things today, not just classic Strawberry Jam. There are, in fact, other mods in Celeste other than Strawberry Jam. So yeah, Cloudy Cliffs by Zucchini, pretty banger map. This was like, I played this map super early on in like CSR days when I was just getting into it. I think it was my first like silver map. And I goldened it sometime later. If I was smart, I probably would have pulled open my spreadsheet to tell you the actual date, but I didn't. But yeah, a bunch of these are, at least these first, like, 4 are all, did these in, like, 2023 sometime, and I just, like, well, again, a couple I didn't have recordings, and a couple I did record and just forgot about. But hey, better late than never. Because I believe I should have, like, all except one, like, golden, like, recorded and uploaded after this video's up, at least. That should be true. But yeah, housekeeping aside, I talked for all of Cloudy Cliffs. This is already final room, but yeah. This map is pretty cool. Little routing puzzle, it's not that long. Even way back in the day, this only took me like a half hour to get. All of the Goldens in this video are pretty easy, but you know, still like to have them all for the sake of record keeping. But yeah, it's a fun map in Golden, you should totally play it. If you're a newer player, there are lots of cool old mods you can still play. And I think the second one's Dumbf or whatever. Crazy death there by mistashing back into the dream block. I don't even know how you pronounce this one. It's like Dumbf, I don't know. It's a fun little beginner map. It's really easy, but yeah. This is even a somewhat rare case of Jeremy goes for full clear golden. Because I mean, I don't really remember why, but I did full clear golden for whatever reason back in the day, so doing it again. It's just too various FC to make that much of a difference. But yeah. Is there much of anything to say about this map? I mean, it's core mode, green blocks and bubbles. It's a pretty simple map, it's pretty good. There's definitely, I think I probably, like, GM-brained a little bit of this. Or I'm probably just getting in my own head about, like, weird ways I do this. It's probably not even that weird, but kind of can feel like it to me sometimes. It's not like there's really a whole ton of variation in what you can do in this map. One of the tricky things with this is, like, I don't know a ton of what to say, also, because a bunch of these are, like, so short. It's like, I don't fully want to, like, start some story, because in 10 seconds I have to start talking about the next map again, but I'll have some yap time later in this video, you'll see. But yeah, Dumbf was cool. Enjoy it. Ah yes, Tranquil Space Garden. we're barely gonna have time to say anything here, because this is probably one of the easiest modded Goldens of all time that you could ever do, but the only interesting fact here is I think this was the first modded Golden I ever did. It was just completely on a whim. It was the same day I just beat this for the first time for CSR. In like late April 2022 even, I think would be when I first did this. I don't know the exact date. I probably could check in Discord, but yeah, it's like 3 rooms of beginner, it's already over. Kinda neat that I think that was the first thing I ever did for a modded Golden. It was also the last for a while. I wasn't really into Goldens for quite a while. But yeah, that is, it's already over. Very easy map. It took a minute and a half. Anyway, now here's the real throwback. Spring Collab Thunder Temple. I will just say, even the entire point of this video is to, like, be a bunch of things I, like, forgot to upload. And even in the context of thinking about all the things I never uploaded, I still forgot I even did this until I so happened to see Thunder Temple Silver recording in my files when I was, like, going to edit this stuff. Like, I almost forgot about this map in the video about maps I've forgotten about, so that's pretty funny. This is the one, I think this is the only Spring Collab Silver I've ever done. I don't entirely know why. Like, I mean, this map is cool, I just decided to do it. Because it's a banger map, for the time at least. But yeah, it's kind of funny that, like, I never really did any, like, beginner or any other silvers in all of Spring Collab. It's just this one expert one. Anyway, where's the funny? I might have completely missed the funny. Yeah, I did completely miss the funny. The funny is that there's some, like, updash into a bumper that's, like, supposedly a one frame. I forgot to point it out because I was yapping about other shit. And Spring Collab maps are short, so we're already done. But yeah, there's like a funny 1F bumper hit for some reason. It might not even be 1F, it might have been like updated to 2F. I just heard it was one frame at some point in Spring Collab history. Oh yeah, and you also get to see me flounder for a little bit to try and go to a journal. But yeah, there. The only time a Spring Collab Deathless will be featured on this channel, most likely. Anyway, 5th, I think, if I can count, we have... I think the chapter is called Shimmering Fields, part of the Bunny Sides campaign. And this is just an incredibly wholesome, fun, happy little, like, high beginner map. I mean, you can see it's really pretty, really nice music. This is a very pleasant time, pretty much. You can see me, I'm pretty sure I did this at like midnight or something. I just played it for the first time and like did well enough that I wanted to golden it, but I was also very tired, so surely I don't, like, flounder around, like, messing up the movement and saving it too much, but I mean, it already happened the one time. But yeah, it was a really peaceful, wholesome map. I wonder what I'm doing there. Half of these are old recordings, and I don't even remember all the context to what's going on myself. Even just watching this, I just want to, like, stop talking and relax and enjoy this music, but wouldn't exactly be doing my job attempting to entertain anyone if I just stopped talking, so... Look how nice and peaceful and happy this is. But yeah. I don't even know too much else to say about this map. You should play this map, it's a good map. Didn't do full clear. I considered it, but it was midnight, and I didn't want to, like, spend too long on this. I guess one slightly funny thing is how I did, like, I almost, like, couldn't find this recording, because, I mean, obviously, normally I, like, rename all my files to be what the golden is, but I, like, forgot to do that for this one. And I was thankfully saved by having recorded the date on my golden spreadsheet. So I could actually just look at recordings of that date and find it, like, instantly, which was convenient. So this did not end up lost media. Thankfully I didn't accidentally delete it to save space or anything. So we do have this recording, so that's fun. And now you can see me move way too carefully over this stuff. Probably because I didn't, like, practice or remember where the spikes were, but there we go. There's another fun, cute little golden. Oh yeah, that heart is so cute too. Anyway, I mentioned yap time earlier because that is now, because this is our last golden of this episode, despite being like halfway through, because here I have done a little RITE of the jungle, dashless full clear double golden. I don't even know what the hell you would want to call this, but this map is, it's a recreation of like an actual little platformer game called RITE. Shocker, I know. Which I actually played. It's pretty neat. It's not very big, but it's kind of cool. It's a pretty decent recreation of the game, I can say. But yeah. This map, like, it does allow you to dash if you want for, like, speedrunning purposes and stuff, but there is a wind golden if you play it, like, dashless as intended, because you're not really intended to dash, but he just let you anyway for fun. But we're doing the dashless one. So yeah. As you can probably tell, there isn't really much to say. Not much of this map is particularly dieable. There's like a barrier or two that I think I found to be a choke point, but really almost all of this is very trivial, so it's gonna be a whole lot of waiting for cycles, so this is kind of my time to just yak about whatever the hell else. This room is funny. Because you just have to, like, walk along this entire snake. And then basically do it again. If you want this berry. Because you just have to climb jump a bunch. And then you still have to go back down for it. It's a little funny. Anyway. Other topics. I don't know, I wanted to talk a little bit about just, like, I mean, I've been uploading a bunch of goldens. I think it's pretty clear I'm on my goldening arc. And I definitely want that to continue. I'm chuckling a little bit watching this in the background and just seeing me, like, wait up for all these cycles and stuff. Oh, that's a classic. Missing a coin there. That's funny. Anyway. Jeremy is on his goldening arc, as you may have been able to tell. I was on a pretty good, like, kind of streak of it. I got stalled a little bit. Because I tried to do this golden called, well, I didn't really try all that hard. I, for like one day, started to do this golden call for a map called Warp City, which is a very cool map. It would have been like my first tier 6, but I pretty quickly realized it's a bit too input dense for me. Because, like, I don't have, like, exactly have, like, hand problems generally, but, like, if a map is very input dense, then, like, it will bother me if I play it too long, so it's kind of an interesting thing to That cannot be the right strat for how to get that coin anyway. What the fuck am I doing? Was I, like, drunk when I was doing this? I know I wasn't. I don't drink alcohol, but, like, why am I playing this so badly? This is funny to look at. Anyway. What was I trying to say? Oh, I think we're gonna be spending a while in this seated berry. This should be fun. Wow, this is circus. What the fuck am I doing? Me trying to talk about all the cool things I want to do in Celeste, and I'm being sabotaged by myself being a clown in the background. Surely, okay, there we go, finally. Only took like 40 seconds to get that berry. Anyway. I think where I was trying to go before distracting myself for the 5th time was like, kind of had to sit back and think about like what kind of goldens I want to do, and kind of think I need to stick to like less input dense stuff, which kind of works for me. I think I'm better at like longer goldens, like endurance stuff anyway. It's like I have yet to fully test that, but like both of my like tier 7s, I have like 2 slightly longer ones and Cloudy Spots and Raspberry Roots, and 2 longer ones in Complex and Moonlit Valley. And I mean, in both cases, like the shorter ones were harder for me, and I did a lot better on the longer ones. Also, my like progress on Glyph Golden, like that was going pretty well for how hard that Golden is, so. I'm like blanking. I'm a little tired, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I was just gonna say. I was just saying. I think I'm better at longer stuff anyway, so it's kind of fine with me if I mostly have to stick to like longer, not compressed difficulty goldens. That's kind of more fun anyway. So yeah, I took a little bit of a break from goldening just to clear DMR, because that was a project I had on the back burner for a while, but I have now cleared DMR, so honestly, there's a couple more maps I just want to clear, mostly to like scout if I want to golden them. Largely Madeline and China is something I want to check out a little more. And maybe the like Sea Dogs Extended Seasides. I haven't played those, I hear those are good, so probably want to check those out and see if there's any golden potential for those. But if all else fails, honestly, I might just end up going back to Glyph Golden pretty soon, even. There's not like a ton of other things I like want to do. Glyph was going pretty well, and it's really fun, so I might just end up going back to that very soon. But yeah, the goldening journey is not going to be stopping anytime soon. I got some big plans. I got some pretty tough stuff that I want to be able to do. Like, goldening is just cool. Like, I just think, like, being good enough and, like, being able to, like, just beat all these chapters, like, without even dying is just a really cool thing to be able to do. And it's something I want to get a lot better at. Like, my hardest is I've only done a couple of tier 7s, but, like, I can clearly go higher than that. Like, with how well Glyph was going. And also just, like, none of my tier 7s have taken me all that long, except Complex, but that also, I played that a lot when I was much worse at the game. And even then, like, 14 hours total grind isn't crazy for that map, considering it's not really my skill set, so. I totally think, like, I'm gonna be doing things way harder than Farewell Golden. Hopefully even this year. I probably shouldn't get, like, too cocky about it, but I definitely want to, and I totally think, like, I'm capable. Like, I could do Farewell Golden right now. It would be hard right now, but, like, it doesn't feel, like, outside of my skill range. It's not, like, outside of my ability to do it. right now. It doesn't really seem fun as like a jump up from tier 7s, so I want to do some other stuff first. I guess that'll have to be about it. There is our last golden of the video. Right of the jungle. Hope you enjoyed watching. Stay tuned for maybe streams. Probably not that many streams because I have lag issues, but get excited for goldens to come. Bye.